what is the thing that you enjoy the most being a CELTA trainer?
Okay. Well, I just love that the CELTA is so practical. When you're a novice teacher, I think that's what you really need. Real practice and not so much theory. And this really has a deep end approach. So you start teaching basically from day one. And for me, I can see so much progress in such a short time, from day one to, I don't know, the end of week 4. This is really rewarding, and yeah, I think that's the best for trainers.
And sometimes, especially because now this is the very first week of the course, we can already see the potential in some of the trainees. So we'll be very excited to see where they get to in week 2, 3, and 4, and how far they're going to come in just under 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to someone who's currently doing the CELTA or is about to do it? Because a lot of time we ask, so what are successful trainees like? What would you say? What would you tell them? What are the few things they should do if you're in a CELTA course?
Well, some advice that I got and I remember from my trainers, must be useful if I still remember it. During the lessons, the thing to keep in mind is less is more. Keep it simple, short and simple. That's very helpful. And when planning the lessons, try to visualize what's going to happen in the classroom. Try to imagine the classroom, how you're going to hand out the materials, where the students are going to be, and so on. So try to act it out in your head, basically.
Almost like virtual reality with you imagine where the people are going to be.
Yeah. That's right. And plan your time. At the end of the courses, we usually ask the trainees what advice they would give to the new trainees on the next course. And I think the answer that we get the most often is plan your time wisely, because it's really intensive, especially the full-time course.
And I would also add that for the very successful trainees, it's important to pay attention in feedback, not just to your own feedback, but take on all the feedback from the other trainees' lessons, because they observe almost 40, 50 hours taught by the others, and everyone gets feedback. So if you're able to build those into your teaching yourself, then you're going to be so far ahead than just following or building on feedback that you get from the 8 lessons that you teach.
Yeah, this is so valuable, because normally you wouldn't get a chance to observe so many teachers, different teaching styles, different techniques, things that worked, things that didn't work, and so on. So this is just a fantastic opportunity.